we must bring ourselves and our country to sanity. Over the next 3 years, we must reverse this and go back to the situation where government contributes to the national saving efforts by keeping recurrent expenditure below revenue. To this end, I have instructed Treasury to work with ministries to find at least 300 billion shillings in this year's budget so that we can remove it, because the market cannot sustain the kind of borrowing we are doing as government. Next year, we will bring it further down so that by the third year, we have a recurrent budget surplus. This we must do, members, because it is the right thing for us to do.
1 year later.
And I want to ask our members of parliament who are here that I'm going to adjust my budget again. I will knock off a few things, including the travel allowances and many of the things that are in there, so that I can find 500 million shillings to give it to start the manufacture of local devices that will assist in learning by our children with special needs. So, wabunge kina Mejandong mukubali. Mimi nitaenda nikate budget ya travel, tuweke 500 million ya hii ya wao wanafunzi.
Many months later.
Starting with, the report shows that in the year 2023-2024, the domestic travel cost 18.1 billion shillings, which was up from 14 billion shillings in the previous year, and that was a 29% rise. For the foreign travel, the cost increased by 45% to reach 9.2 billion shillings, up from 6.3 billion shillings. And of course, in total, that shows you that the government, national government in this case, spent 27.3 billion shillings against 20.4 billion shillings in the previous year. That is a 34% jump. And we're also talking about the annual travel expenditure by the different offices. The first one is the Office of the President. To put the Office of the President and State House together, then you're talking about an increase from 1.36 billion shillings to 1.74 billion shillings. Again, that's a 28% jump. The Office of the Deputy President appears to have been the greatest in terms of improvement or the performance, from 103.4 million shillings spent on travel expenditure in the year ending June 2023 to 556 million shillings in the year ending June 2024. That's a 438% growth, or growing by more than 4 times. The Office of the Prime Cabinet Secretary, the expenditure up to June 2024 was 154.5 million shillings on travel, up from 94.3 million shillings the previous year, and that is a 64% jump. And
this we must do, members, because it is the right thing for us to do. I will knock off a few things, including the travel allowances and many of the things that are in there, so that I can find 500 million shillings to give it to start the manufacture of local devices